And we're back, except this time, I have the controller.
Meaning that she's not going to get lost, unlike me. If you notice, I had problems getting here in the first place.
Weapon restriction, but what if I want to stab the mentor? I can't move.
Aww.
I thought we used to be able to play through the camera. We can be obnoxious.
Come forward.
I won't, though.
Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the
Oh,
temple.
there we go. Now I can pace around
There was
because
some trouble,
he
Master.
talks.
Way too long.
Yeah, this is one of the parts I hated most about the game. You have to come
You
back.
never get that sword.
It's
The
our
sword
ability
Altair
to
actually
adapt
has?
that makes us
Yeah,
who we
you
are.
don't.
It's golden. You never get a
This time
golden
was
sword,
not
ever.
You don't.
What do you mean?
Huh? Huh,
You
never
You
noticed
get
that
your
before.
dagger back,
Treasure?
but you don't
Yeah.
get that golden sword back.
to us.
Weird.
And Robert.
Anyway, you have to you have to talk to Alan William here a lot in the
And
game.
he always talks for like
Yeah.
ever and ever and
It's
ever.
like the most annoying thing of the game.
Than any that has come before.
He's also missing an eye, which
It's kind of creepy.
I've read, which people complained
Do not speak.
Uncle Mario from Assassin's
Not
Creed
another
2, which is
word.
kind of a spoiler, I'll admit. He's also missing an eye,
This is not what I
but it's the
expected.
opposite eye.
We'll need to
And
mount
there's
another
been a lot of
force.
speculation as to
I
why that
swear
is
to
and if
you
they're
I'll
actually
find
tied together.
I'll
And
go
who's
in.
actually
No.
the crazy great-great-grandfather
You do
from
nothing.
Assassin's Creed 2.
You've done enough.
But none of them, to me, have made any sense.
Where are Malik and
Nope.
Kadar?
So,
Also, you're hearing me eating Laffy
dead.
Taffy.
No,
oh no, look, it's Malik!
Now
not
the
dead.
bloody arm.
Malik.
I still live at least.
Oh, it looks like,
And your brother?
even though we failed epically,
Gone.
Malik succeeded with
Because
the
of
screwed up
you.
arm.
And
Bear
Kadar
came from
died,
the room.
which his
There's
brother.
no way
So
back.
essentially, you're the
Nothing
reason
I
his
could
brother
do.
died.
Yeah,
Because
comes
you
up
not
later.
heed my warning.
and that's why he hates you
All of
so
this could have
much.
been
And
avoided.
We actually missed this the first time we
brother.
played.
yeah, the first
My
time.
brother would still be
Spoilers: Malik becomes the what's
Your
it?
arrogance nearly cost us
The
victory.
bureau leader in Jerusalem, which is the city you visit later.
And
I want your
he's
favorite plain
grumpy as all
combined.
hell at you.
He hates
Here.
you, and we didn't understand.
him.
Oh, I did.
Sorry.
God dang it.
Though it
We
seems
didn't
I've
understand at
returned
first
with
why
more
he
than just
hated
the
us so
treasure.
much. Because whenever we would go to Jerusalem, he'd just like chew us out, and we'd be like, "What the hell, dude?
Master,
Why? Why are you so mean to me?" And only
So
after
he
the
seeks
first
a
time,
battle.
like the second time we played, we
Very
were
well.
both like,
I'll not deny it.
"Oh,
Go.
that's
Inform
why."
the others.
Because
Sorry.
For
because
you
we
must be
totally
prepared.
sort of murdered his brother indirectly.
As for you, Hunter,
Also, if
our
we
discussion
were
will
talking
have
too
to
loud, you
wait.
missed that. Malik
Let's
brought
make for the
the
village.
treasure back, but he
Destroy
also
these
brought an army
invaders.
on horseback
Drive them
who are
from
now
our
attacking
home.
the city.
It
So
will be done.
that's always fun.
Yep. And so now it's our job to take care of the army to, you know, redeem ourselves.
running.
So everyone's like, panic, oh no!
I like jumping.
I
Like
think that guy on the right there just randomly died.
really?
I saw somebody he was standing up, then he just flopped over.
What the hell? Oh, it's him again. Oh, look.
It's good you've come. We need your help. What's happened?
That's the guy from the
Templars.
beginning part of
They
Mafia. Does
attacked
he
the
die or
village.
something? Because I don't
Most of
remember
our
ever
people
seeing
were
him
able to
again
get
after
away.
this point.
I don't remember. I don't particularly
not
care
all.
either.
What do you need me to
Who are
do?
these guys? Who are these
Distract the
novices?
Templars.
They're
Keep them
novices,
occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
meaning they don't count.
As you wish.
You know what I don't get? Is they demoted Altair to novice,
But they didn't change.
but
his
they didn't change
clothing.
his clothes. Yeah, he still gets the...
You have to run
Oh,
that way, dude.
right, I have to actually kill people first. I forgot about that. You know, they make you want that you. I'm gonna use the short blade because you actually start out the game. No, I don't want to use my sword. I specifically just said that it's not letting me. There we go. I wanted to use the short blade because you get 15 daggers to start out with, which throwing daggers are like the best thing in this game ever because they're like heat-seeking
Your dog
missiles
just
of
fell
doom.
over right while I'm standing up.
Yeah, she does that sometimes. But these seriously, these throwing knives, like, if you lock onto a guard like this, and then you throw them, they just fall down.
It's hysterical.
It's awesome.
There's one coming at you right now.
So this is how I kill most of the Templars in the beginning sequence, because it's just like, hit shot, ouch.
Like, unless they come from behind you, you know.
And then if they come from behind you, you have this short knife. Which you can stab them in the foot and then face.
You know,
That's
cut them
called-
all the way up from their
That's
foot
called
to their head.
That's called a counter kill, and they're pretty spectacular. Oh shoot, I almost just killed somebody with a throwing knife. That's the only hazard to using those throwing knives, is you can... Actually, you do quite frequently accidentally hit civilians. Why didn't he die? Oh crap. like that. Just like that. You just watched me kill that dude.
And you took damage because of that.
Yeah, I did take damage.
When you first play through Assassin's Creed, you cannot kill civilians without taking damage, and the second time, however, you're completely fine. You can be like, her.
However, we completely reset my file. Are you serious, dude? Did you see that?
Yes, he ran in front of
He
you.
ran in front of me as I pulled my knife out. That guy's a moron. He deserved to be stabbed in the stomach by a throwing knife that was
Maybe he wanted
heat-seeking.
maybe he wanted to commit some sort of weird form of suicide.
God, I hate when
No
that
offense
happens.
to depressed people or anything.
Oh, okay, we're getting too quiet. Let's see. I'm gonna. Acha! What did I miss?
No, you didn't miss. He died. See?
Oh.
They're both dead. Why were they fighting each other? They were both Templars.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Wow, did you see all of those guys just fall down dead at the exact same time?
Yeah, and
These
those
assassins
are
are pretty bamf. They're like freaking ants. Synchronizing their attacks.
Totally. And I'm still not an ant though, because you still need a steamroller.
Wait, am I? Oh, look at all those people who are wounded and dying. That sucks.
Na na na.
Atayer, come. Al-Mualim
You know,
is
the
not
first time I
done
played
with
this, I was like, "Who the hell's talking to
Where are we
me?"
going?
Because I didn't realize.
Yeah,
Leave a
he's
surprise
up
plan
there.
for our guests.
That's the assassin
Just
symbol.
do
It's a
as I
recurring
do.
thing
It should
without
become
throughout all the
clear soon
games.
There's
It's a cool
actually-
symbol.
There's something fun you can do up here that I like to do personally.
Push
is
people off.
Push people off the ledge. It's pretty. It's sometimes kind of hard to do. But
Because they don't stand very close to the edge in the first place,
yeah, see, like these dudes, you can run into them.
and eventually push them
Stand
off.
on that
Stop.
platform, Atayer.
What? Stop? Can I? I
Can we
can't.
get through the...
It's not gonna let me do in the intro sequence.
Yeah,
of it.
because it's still teaching you.
Well, you can do that later. You can come up here and just run into them repeatedly and push them off the edge and kill them.
and
no
this is
one-
the highest leap of faith in the game, if I remember correctly.
I think so. Or second highest. I think there's one at Anchor that's higher.
You've no
Or maybe
claim to
Jerusalem.
it,
Jerusalem's the
Robert.
third city you go to.
Take
Yeah,
yourself
but
from
remember that
here
castle
before
in
I'm
Anchor?
forced to thin your ranks
Maybe.
further.
I don't know.
Anyway,
We don't remember.
it's really tall.
We're not experts on the actual.
And it's going
mechanics.
I
to
assure you,
be very,
this
you know,
is no game.
vertigo-inducing because you can look down.
I love the leap fades.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh no! Was that? No, that's not Kadar. That's a novice. That's
Kadar's already dead.
Yeah, that's a random novice.
Yeah. Either way,
No one
you're still the
cares.
reason why Kadar is dead. So
And
it
that
doesn't
dude.
really matter. And that dude. Yeah.
I mean, because if you'd succeeded, that dude wouldn't have died.
Well, the army will still come after you, so possibly.
I wish there were pretty horses like his horse in the game.
My men do not fear death,
Well,
Robert. They
I had a
welcome
freaking
it.
immortal
And the
death
rewards
horse.
it
And
brings.
Yeah, but it didn't have pretty armor like that. I like my ponies to be pretty and efficient.
mine was
Follow
immortal.
me, and do so without hesitation.
I like mine being
Show
useful.
this fool
And so
knight
this
what
is an
it means
awesome
to
trick.
have
He's
no
trying to
fear.
convince the dude that we don't care about death and that we're gonna jump to
Go
our
to
deaths
God.
because
Because we can.
we can. But really, we're just gonna perform a leap of faith into this hay right here. Oh god! Oh no, he broke his leg. You have terrible aim. You're an awful assassin.
But the Templars will hear us.
So basically, did you just throw a dagger into him? You did that on purpose, didn't you?
I was gonna see what happened.
Nothing apparently, and so you can balance on beams and be
It
a
says it's
ninja.
easier to do it in low profile, but honestly, I don't think I've ever fallen off of one of these while running.
No.
You can
Yeah.
actually sprint across them in the subsequent games after this one.
Actually, I think you can still kind of do it. In
No, if I do it, it just makes me jump. Oh god.
this.
I hate the camera angle changes. They're so frustrating.
Yeah.
They're like the worst part.
Yep, that's one bad thing.
Why is the time so different on our audio and our timer?
I have
Heck.
no earthly idea, and I don't particularly care.
That's weird. Maybe we should go with the audio one. I trust that one more.
Yeah,
honestly.
because it's when we started recording.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Climbing. This is like you spend most of your time in this game climbing.
yeah, it's actually rather fun, believe it or not, and it's really entertaining because you climb on like just about everything except for cliffs. But in Assassin's Creed 3, they fixed that.
Yes, you get to climb on trees and cliffs in Assassin's Creed 3, which
they
I very
leaked
much
that, and it's the most amazing thing
I
ever.
very much look forward to doing that.
And with this is the
My pretty
funniest.
golden sword that I never get back. All right,
Why is it made of
Falcon
gold?
kick.
You did more like Falcon Slash,
You should have kicked it. That would have been so much awesome.
and they all get flattened by a bunch of rocks.
Yeah, that's
Memorable.
that's
for a more recent one.
You did well to
So
drive
so here
Robert
it
from
looks
here.
like everyone's
His force is
celebrating my
broken.
heroism. I'm an
It shall be a
awesome
long while
assassin.
before he
Except
troubles
they all
us
hate
again.
you.
Except it's
Tell
the
me,
exact opposite.
do you know
And
why it
I'm
is
getting
you are
scolded.
successful?
Well, actually, I'm
You
not getting
listened.
scolded. Altair's getting scolded.
Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's
We can
temple
talk in
out
character.
here,
Yeah.
all of
I don't know what
this
you're talking
would have
about.
been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you
I
pleased.
don't know. He's
Alec
pretty
has told me
bamf.
the
Why not
arrogance
let him
you
do as he
displayed, Your
pleases?
disregard
Technically,
for our
he's not-
ways.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
There are rules.
You know, I still think it's
We are
hilarious
nothing
that lots
if we do
of,
not
like,
abide
everyone
by
else
the
in the game has an
Assassin's
accent
Creed.
except him, and
Three
they blamed it on the
simple
coding,
tenets,
but why would he be
which
the
you
only
seem
one
to forget.
that didn't
I
have
will
an
remind
Arabic
you.
accent?
First and foremost,
Because he's the one who's
stay your
descended
blade
ancestor
from
of
the
Desmond,
flesh of an
and so that it
I
made
know.
sure that Desmond could understand what he was saying
and
because
stay your
Nobody
tongue.
else.
Unless
Oh,
I
I
give
know.
you leave to use it.
Actually, there's
You
a
are so
funny,
familiar
in
with
Assassin's
this
Creed
tenet,
2,
then why did
which
you
again
kill
is
the
kind
old
of a
man
spoiler,
inside the temple?
it's made mention that if you run
He
into
was
any
innocent.
German
He
in
did not
the
need
Animus,
to die.
that you'll basically break the
Your
game.
insolence
But there are
knows
actually
no bounds.
German soldiers
They
in the
come
first
to your
Assassin's
heart,
Creed game,
child.
which I thought was kind of
Well,
funny.
I'll tear it from
because
you with my own hands.
That just proves that the Animus 1.0
The second
is
tenet
actually
is that
indeed
which
better
gives us
than the
strength.
Animus 2.0.
Hide in plain sight.
they actually sort of
Let the
compared
people
it
master
sort
you
of
such that you
weird
become one with
Mac
the crowd.
PC thing because of
Do
the
you
fact
remember?
that
Because
the
as I
Animus
hear it,
1.0
you
seriously
chose
does
to
look like a
expose
Mac.
yourself.
And fun
Drawing
fact, we
attention
like both
before you
Macs and
strike.
PCs because we're using both of them to
Third
record
and
this.
final tenet.
yeah, the video's being recorded
Worst
on my
of all
PC,
your
who I named
betrayals.
Gregory, and the
Never
Mercury, the
compromise
Mac, is
brotherhood.
recording the audio.
Yes.
Its meaning should be obvious.
So if you're
Well, not the
Actions
game
must
audio,
never
our
bring harm
commentary
upon us,
audio is
direct
what's being
or
recorded on my
indirect.
Mac.
Yet your selfish
So-
act
So we're not
in
going to get into
Jerusalem
that debate
placed
because
us
honestly,
all in
we both
danger.
like both of them.
Worse
do.
still,
End of
you
the
brought
end
enemy
of the
to
entire
our
war of
home.
Mac versus PC.
Every man we've lost today.
They're working
was
together to
lost
create something
because
awesome.
of you.
Yes.
Cooperation!
Oh,
Truly I
that's a
am.
scary looking knife.
But I cannot
Actually, not really.
abide
It's
a
really
traitor.
short looking.
I am not
It's
a
pointed
traitor.
though.
Yeah, it is.
That's kind of scary.
Your
Dinky
actions
dinky, though.
indicate a
It's kind of dinky.
Compared to the one on his back, I mean,
Yeah.
why didn't he use that one?
Why did he?
Peace be upon you, Altair.
Ouch. That looked painful.
Yep. Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. Or leaving the Animus, apparently.
This would probably actually be a good place to stop when it loads.
Yep.
Considering we're
Well,
12 and a half
depending on what
minutes
it
in.
does.
Yeah.
Yep,
We
leaving the
haven't
Animus.
pulled you out of the Animus.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than
My
the other
timer keeps
subjects.
falling
I'm
into
still pulling him
the
out.
couch.
He's been in there
She
way
keeps-
too long.
Oh my god! Stop
falling into the
We're
couch.
still so far from where we need to be.
So basically, Lucy here
What's
is
another hour
Worried
or
about
two?
Why don't we
Desmond
discuss
going
this in the
crazy.
conference
yes, and so she's
Give
telling
Desmond a minute to
Vidic
stretch
here
his
that he
legs.
needs to get out of the Animus.
really don't
Another
see
fun
it.
fact about Assassin's
Warren,
Creed 1
please.
that's different from the other games,
Fine.
which makes me believe that originally Assassin's Creed 1 was meant to be a standalone game and wasn't supposed to have sequels, is when you're in the Animus, the graphics are crisp and clear and beautiful for the time period anyway. They obviously look much better now. And while you're out of the Animus, it's grainy and all gross looking.
Well, I think what they're trying to show here is that I think what you're supposed to say, just one, they're differentiating between when you're in the Animus and when you're not. On top of that, I think what you're actually seeing it is like the security cameras, which you're
It's-
seeing everywhere.
Yeah, that like right there, the blinking red thing, that's a security camera.
All of the blinking
Also,
things are security cameras.
You can look outside and you can see some skyscrapers, which doesn't match with the revealed location of Abstergo Industries whatsoever.
Like,
At all. It doesn't make sense at all. Which, again, makes me think that originally Assassin's Creed was meant to be a standalone game, and when they realized its success, they decided to make the second Brotherhood.
unless there's a
Revelations
big
and the third
underground
one.
tunnel leading to this building,
Yeah.
which would
Which doesn't
also
make
be-
any sense because you run to the garage in the next game. Anyway, we'll save that for the next episode because we're going to run out of time.
okay.
We're at 14 minutes. This is our longest episode yet, so farewell for now. Whee!
Whee!